Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Olatosin, also known as Verily, and on this channel, I help singles maintain an undivided devotion with God, purposefully working on their assignment here on earth. If that sounds like what you want to be a part of, do well to subscribe to the nation by clicking on the subscription button so as to be part of what God is doing in the life of the singles. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'll be sharing with you 5 surprising reasons you are yet to be in a relationship. A lot of singles are out there. They are actually taking the bus. They are living a life of contentment. They are living a life of purity. They are literally succeeding in their single season. But yet they wait year after year. Nothing is coming. Nobody is forthcoming. And you see, I've got to understand that nothing just happens. Some of the things we see in our life today is as a result of the actions we took yesterday or we are literally taking. So I'll be drawing our attention to some of the things that we are doing that is actually hindering us from being in a relationship. And some of these things can be subconscious, some of them we are consciously doing it. Understanding these reasons, understanding these things can help you navigate the complexity of relationship with greater insights and patience. So before further ado, let's jump right into today's video. The first reason I'll be sharing is unattainable goals. Some of us are still single today because our standard, our goals are extremely unattainable. Like it's too high of a standard. Setting unrealistic or extremely high expectation for a relationship or a life partner can prolong your search, like can make you wait for eternity. Some of us, our standard, our goals are unattainable because it looks like it is only Jesus Christ that fits into that picture. I know of a lady that said she will not go into a relationship until the guy has 2 buildings of his own. Like he must have a particular money in his bank account. Are you serious? Expecting someone to meet such high standard can lead to constant dissatisfaction, causing delay in forming a meaningful relationship. Most of us, frankly speaking, our goals are fantasies. You see, you become constantly disappointed. You will be disappointed over and over again because this person is not meeting up to the standard that you have set yourself. So my advice for you is to sit down, go through your list again. I did that years back and I tore my list because the list was literally unrealistic. Go through that list again and check the things that are on that list. You find that some of them are unattainable. Like who on earth will fit into that list? And the funny part of it is that on that list, if the lady or the guy is missing one, that is out of the box. That person is out of the picture. You see, that is why your search and your wait is still prolonged. Learn to balance aspiration, fantasy with attainable goals, standard that you know can be achieved, things that you know, okay, at least is important to set and to bring to the forefront. I think I'll do a video on how your standard should be and what you should literally look forward to. Important things, important values that you should look out for, not things that are unrealistic or that will fade away as time goes on. The next thing I'll be sharing is the fear of commitment. Some of us, we are too scared to commit into a relationship due to our past experience. We might have been hurt we might have been hurt from the past relationship, but then that does not mean you should still fold your hands. You should live in fear all through your life. Some of you are avoiding relationship because you are preventing yourself from emotional pain. When you give into the spirit of fear, when you allow the fear of commitment into your life, you prolong your wait, you prolong your season of singlehood. Why are you scared of emotional pain? If you know you are a victim of this fear, therapy or counseling can also be beneficial to you. Seek counsel, go to mentors, go to your mentors, explain to them what happened, explain to them your past experience, why you're scared of going into a relationship, and that will give you wholeness. The next reason I have here is bad character. It's important to recognize that personal traits or behavior plays a significant role in forming a meaningful relationship. Traits like dishonesty, disrespect, manipulative mindset, or selfishness can lead to delay in finding a suitable partner because nobody would want to be with someone that does not have a good character. Identify the areas you may need improvement and establish specific and achievable goals for personal growth. If you recognize that you are always impatient, set the goal to practice patience at all times. Engage with trusted friends, family, or mentors who can offer honest feedback about your behavior and character. Ask the Holy Spirit to help you work on managing your attitude and reactions. Adopt habits that promote good character, such as honesty, reliability, kindness, gentleness, selflessness. When you actively practice these characters, you realize that your character becomes more attractive. The next reason I'll be sharing is wrong positioning. Wrong positioning is being in the wrong environment, in the wrong social circle that does not align with your personal values, your interests, or your goals. Aligning your search with environments that reflect your personal values and long term goals increases the chances of finding a compatible partner who shares similar goals and aspirations. Some of us are getting it wrong with the way we position ourselves. You are prolonging your wait where you keep involving yourself or being around people that do not align with your goals, value, or interests. Some people don't even know their values. Some singles don't have goals, they don't have aspirations, and that's why they are still single. I'm thinking of doing a video relating to this topic, but before then, please and please understand that you need to position right to be found or to find someone. Stop attending workshop, program, or events that do not align with your values because it is not helping in any way. The fifth thing I'll be sharing is spiritual warfare. Spiritual battles can sometimes delay the connection with your future spouse. Ephesians 6 verse 12 made us understand that we struggle not against flesh and blood, but against rulers, against authorities, against powers of darkness. And to fight the spirit of delay, we need to put on the whole armor of God. It's not news that life is spiritual. I mean, if you are just hearing it for the first time, hello, life is spiritual. It's essential that we put on the whole armor of God. This include the belt of trust, the breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit. When we put on the whole armor of God, we fortify ourselves against spiritual obstacles and we are equipped to overcome any form of delay whatsoever. And with this, I've come to the end of this video. Do not forget, delay it does not equal denial. Because you are delayed today, do not mean you will not obtain God's promise tomorrow. I remember the story of Pastor Mrs. Kumuyi, who got married at the age of 62, if I'm not mistaken. Now, she went through single season for 62 years. Like, her story and many others is enough to encourage us. She was delayed, yes, she went through the phase of singlehood, but she's happily married today. I said that to say God is still faithful, regardless of how long you've waited, regardless of what you were going through. God is still faithful. So do not give up. If He was able to do it for people in the past, yours is not different. So keep your faith alive.
You complete me. You're more than enough for me.